Alright, hello guys, welcome back to the new edition of this channel. If you have been following us very well, you will notice that most times we always use this football prediction app to generate most of our games and our predictions like over 1.5 goals, sometimes over 2.5. So in this particular edition, I'm going to use this app to generate some over 1.5 goals for you guys. Already I have the over 1.5 goals on the list, and what we'll be doing next is just the selection. And although I don't know if you happens to be a members of our Telegram platform and also on our WhatsApp platform, you must have been seeing the accuracy of the current ongoing over 1.5 goals, which has been working out so well, even if not 100%. Because note me, there is nothing like 100% accuracy in sports betting. So without wasting much of our time, we have today happens to be a weekend, and every weekend like this we always have enough games to actually look into. So we are going to look into some of these predictions, and probably maybe if you feel like some of it are not necessarily or some of it are not qualified to be predicted as over 1.5 goals, you can actually remove it. Right, so without wasting much of our time, I have it on my list already. What I'll just be doing is the selection, and sometimes take note, the bookmakers may not provide the markets that you are actually looking for. And also, before I proceed, we all know that playing rollover is not something that is always very easy, and I have tried it so many times, and it's not something that is very easy. Sometimes you will reach day 10, day 9, day 7, day 8, and you are going to day 15, and sometimes you'll be going to day 10, and rollover along the line, maybe around day 8, you lose your game. It happens to be a very dangerous market, a dangerous challenge, because the more you win, the more the tension and the pressure comes in. So we want to attempt this challenge, and probably in case if you also want to mount with us, you can join our other social media platforms, most especially our WhatsApp group. All right, so let us look into some of the games that we actually have for today. So most of the games on my list here happens to features Australian games, Australia League games, Norwegian League games, Finland, and a little bit of Sweden, Estonia, and Czech Republic games. So let us quickly look into Australia leagues, or maybe probably I think the searching will be very fast, because when it comes to Australia, they used to play games very well every weekend. So the first team that I'm currently looking for, I don't know if I'll be able to find the name like this. I don't know if I'll be able to find the game like this, so let's see if we can get that. Unfortunately, I don't think we have that. Okay, we have it here. We have it here. It was abbreviated, so we have it here. So this tips is expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. So don't worry, guys. I will share you booking code of the tips that will be involved. So this one is expected as over 1.5 goals, and the next one on the list. So this match expect over 1.5 goals also. But the only issue now is that the bookmakers are not providing the over 1.5. So it shows that the match has a very high probability of coming out so well as over 1.5 goals. So let us look into the next game on the list. This one is actually under the Norwegian third division league. So this one is also expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. So if you are seeing goal bound of 2 to 5 plus, it means at least we must be able to see 2 goals. So these games, they are games that are highly expected to end up as over 2, but I don't know why the odd allocation seems to be very, very ridiculous. But according to the data, that's it. The odd for the over 1.5 goals may seems to be very ridiculous, but that is just what we have according to their data. So this match is also expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. These are ridiculous odds for now, and don't worry, we are still getting there. All right, so for this section, that is all that we have here, and we have another one. So I will share you guys this first sleep booking code. This one is under the Finland League. This one is also expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. I don't know if we have the over 1.5 options not available, but let us use go bound. Let us use this. Sorry. So we have VPS. That one is also under the Finland League. So we are going to use the go bound. So most of these ones are games that they are over 2. You guys can convert it to over 2.5 goals. But the best advice is that they are expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. Alright, so this one also is expected to end up as over 1. And lastly, we have another one under the Estonia League. That is sorry, that is Tatu Welco. This one is expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. So on the first list, this is all the 10 games that we have. So these 10 games that you guys are seeing, they happen to be what is highly expected to be expecting more intensity. We are expected to have more uh, pressure on this, and so just more than two goals are expected, but based on the pattern and observation, that's why we are following these steps. So this is the first step. Let us look into the second section. So in the second section, I still have this under the Norwegian League, so I think it will be very easy for us to search. So this one, expect more than 1 goals. So the meaning of good goal bound, it means more than 1 goals. That is the meaning of the goal bound. So this one is also expected to end up as over 1. So proceeding, We have another one under the German. So over one. And we have another one under the Norwegian. So this goal bound is the same thing as over 1.5. Alright, so for the second sleep, we have two odd with just 9 games. So this is the second sleep, and you can also follow up on this. So just make sure that you engage responsibly. So let us move on to the third sleep. So let us check the third sleep out. So this one is more than one goes, and so we have another one under the Bolivia League. That is I can't actually get. are supposed to be under the Bolivia League. So this, and we have two more games to actually go. And this one, and lastly another one under the Switzerland League. All right, so this one also we have a two odd with just 6 games. So in case your own bookmakers do not have the goal band option, the goal band option also means over 1.5 goals. So it is the same thing as over 1.5 goals. Everything that we predicted in this edition, they are all over 1.5 goals. So in case you want to join our challenge on our WhatsApp platform, you are free to reach out to us, and in case you want to join us on our Telegram platform, you are good to reach out. So see you guys in the next edition. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and drop your comments in case if you have any question. Bye bye.